What's happening, everyone? Welcome back to the FUT Guide. We've won back-to-back drafts. Actually, we haven't lost a game in a couple streams. I hope that's not a jinx. I kind of feel tempted to do another draft today. Of course, we do have the rewards. And I know a lot of people have been saving their rewards, but I don't think this is a time for me to save my rewards because we didn't do that great. And we have a chance of actually getting Salah. We might have a chance of getting Mbappe. They're not as high rated as the normal team of the week. So we still have a chance at, I think Hummels also has an inform. That might be reaching a little bit, 89 overall. Our current squad has not changed from the previous week. Stats, Ronaldo 42 and 35. Costa 27 and 22, man. It's pretty good numbers. I played a mix of a 4-2-3-1. I played some 4-2-2. I played some 4-4-2. Bale 28 and 23, also great numbers. You see what I'm talking about now with LaBelle though. 8 goals, 11 assists. It's not bad, but he kind of got pushed out by the big three. When I brought Costa in, you didn't notice Dembele nearly as much. I used Petit for 20 games. I thought he was good. Didn't think he was amazing, stellar, the best ever. Didn't feel like that. Muriel off the bench, 4 and 4. Not bad. Sterling's in form off the bench. See it. Total goals, 117. Total conceded, 52. 15 clean sheets, 7 corners, and 20 rage quit wins. That's why I just feel so disappointed that we have 33 wins. I had 20 rage quits, homie. I actually watch a ton of football or a ton of soccer. So for me, I watch the MLS all the time as well. So it's like, as somebody who's invested in that sport, being American and then not even making the World Cup, and we are gifted the greatest qualification. The other nations that we play, it's almost a joke that we should not qualify. And that's not a shot at them, just with our resources, our finances, the amount of people, the amount of sheer numbers, the amount of people we have. It upsets me. You see where I'm coming from, right? The World Cup and the US national team, why it bugs me so much? Promotion and relegation. Wanna know why we need that? That creates competition. That makes your players care a little bit more. Hey man, if you get demoted, guess what? We're all gonna lose a bunch of money. You won't have the same fan base. Nah, you won't have the same opportunities. People gotta come from somewhere. You gotta build your way up. Then you understand what you've achieved is so important. You understand the value of what you achieved. I think we're too content. I think we're soft. I think we expect to be given a qualification. And Taylor Twellman, I think he referenced how it's pay to play in our youth development program. And I don't know if that's shifting now, but in my years, and definitely Taylor Twellman's years, 100% pay to play existed. It's very expensive to get training, to be able to receive training for soccer. Therefore, maybe you're one of the most talented players, but you're unable to be able to get the best training or to reach your maximum potential. For example, my family did not have money. Therefore, I was in recreation, then I'd be in club. Then I'd go back to recreation, then I'd go back to club. Just depending on the year. And I got kind of lucky towards the end when I was in high school. I was able to get a scholarship basically from the club. And that part of the reason that I got a scholarship is because my team that I was on had so much wealth between the team that I'm sure they didn't need a scholarship anybody else really. When I was growing up, there was no like academy programs and things like that didn't exist. That started right when I got out of high school. It makes it where you're almost spoiled in terms of the people that are coming and playing. It's like a bunch of wealthy kids getting together to come together and play a sport. You don't have that grittiness. Do you want to know why we make the best basketball players or football players? Half these guys that make it to the NFL are from a shitty neighborhood, and this is their way to get out of where they're at. I really don't have that many other skills, but I am fantastic at this sport. I'm putting everything into it. You know, I'll live, I'll breathe, I'll fight for this. I'll do whatever's needed to make this progression happen. Because I don't like my other options. My other options aren't good. My family's not paying for college. Maybe there's 5 kids. Can't afford to pay for any of their college. They gotta figure out a way to get in there. That's why we're the best in some other sports. It's not just because, oh, the US has better athletes than other places. No. It's that our best athletes are motivated. Our best athletes are motivated to play. They're not gonna get hand-me-outs. They're not gonna get a second chance, a third chance, a fourth chance. People are so funny, man. They think, oh, the US only breeds talent for this sport or that sport. No, it's so much deeper. It's the culture of those sports. I went to high school. We had a state basketball team, a state football team. Both teams went to state. We won state in track as well. Their mindset is, this is it. This might be all I get. I'm not trying to stop in high school. I want to at least get a free education in college. At least. If I don't go pro, at least I got an education out of this. All the time I invested. The time I spent lifting weights. The time I spent trying to get quicker. Trying to increase my vertical leap, trying to become more explosive, become a better athlete. I didn't expect this stream to start with like 10 minutes of me ranting over Lenny Kravitz. Just throwing it out there, didn't see that coming. That's why it's frustrating me as an American to see the US not qualify for the World Cup. That's why. I see everything firsthand. A lot of people are just like, damn, that's a shocker. I would bet anything on this. And I'm not looking for excuses. I'm not looking for hand-me-outs. None of that. But if it wasn't so pay to play, I'd be a better soccer player or a better football player. because I had to take so many years off and then come back. And it wasn't that I didn't play the sport, but the competition level. It would be like you're playing in Division 1, all right? Division 1 of FIFA. You play Division 1 for a year, then next year you got to play Division 4 or Division 5. And then you come back and then the year following you get to play Division 1, and then you go back to Division 4 and Division 5. And the only reason that you have to go back and forth is because you can't afford to play in Division 1. That's the factor. Not your ability, not your potential, not your ceiling. Maybe it's changing now. Not qualifying for the World Cup, that is demotivating. You didn't just let down yourself. You didn't just let down your teammates. You didn't just let down your nation. You let down the future of American soccer. You're putting us, like, driving us down by not getting that result. Because I'm telling you, there will be kids that were gonna get motivated to play the sport. Like, I want to do that. I want to do that. That's what I want to invest my time in. I want to be on this team. And the World Cup does that for people because it's the biggest spotlight that you're ever going to see. It's the event of all events. How can you not be motivated every 4 years? FUT Champions Weekend League, 33-7. I definitely had one disconnect. But for the most part, I lost some random games. I'm just disappointed in my results. I had 20 Rage Quit wins. So we've got a Team of the Week pack, we've got a 100K pack, and we have 100,000 coins. One more win would have done so much more for us. If you haven't seen the Team of the Week, on screen, that's what we're showcasing. And the reason that I want to open my Team of the Week pack is because I only have one. Only a 3-player, but I think we have a real legitimate chance of possibly packing Salah. Ooh, that's a dangerous card. Possibly packing Mbappe. Pack numero uno. We got the 100K pack. Indeed it is. We've got no color. That's not what you wanted to see. You just gotta pray for a Martial. Give me a Martial. It's a tough pack. Walkout, Juan Fran. Not good, man. No 82s. Come on. Let's go. 84s, 85s, and 86s. Let's do this. Come on. Come on. Come on. We can do this. Come on, EA. Come on. Big flag. It's okay. It's okay. He's not bad. He's an 82. He's an 82, but he's got to be one of the better 82s. It does mean that I don't have the rest that I'm looking for in this whole situation. But his individual inform doesn't look bad. The chat says this is not a good look. Terrible pack. Welcome to my pack luck this year. I'm not mad at him, though. His card looks like a solid inform.